Thank you so much for joining me, and today I'm going to take a look at the trades I took on Wednesday, October the 19th, 2022. The market was a little bit choppy today off the open. The futures, they were up a bit, and then right before the open, everything started heading lower. So I was looking for, off the open, I was looking for a push up and a few candles green, and then maybe to reverse and do a break and opening range break there to the downside. Looking at AMD was pretty choppy. The Qs and SPY, that was the trade I was looking to take. But about 20 minutes in, didn't really like the break to the downside there. It did form an opening range break slightly on the Qs, but if you had taken that, you would have to be lightning fast and you wouldn't have got much profit. You most likely would have got stopped out at break even or a small loss. So only took two trades today, both on SPY, basically the same trade. And looking at the 2-minute chart for the SPY, just taking a look at this here, the obvious trade here, in hindsight, of course, would be to go long at that wick right at the open and short at the top or sell at the top there and then cover on the bottom down here. But the trade I was looking for, as I mentioned before, I was looking for a break to the downside off the open. So once you get here, you see this dotted line I drew. The purple line right under that is the pre-market low. So as it came off the high of the day, high of the morning, it came right around close to the low of the day, and it didn't really show any movement higher, and it wasn't really showing a lot of strength there. The volume started to decrease. So I thought maybe it might reverse and head higher. But if it did, see that red wicking candle right before, right above the dotted line here, was flirting with the 9 EMA, that red line you see at the top here, multiple times. So I was looking to go short here if it broke through, and looking for, if it approached the low, pre-market low, to just take quick profits there. So that was actually the trade I took. Bought one of the 368 puts, got filled at $1.81 at 9:48 and 46 seconds, right as it was breaking the low here. And you see from the chart here, it did wick slightly lower than the pre-market low, but once it started to slow down and showed any resistance right around that whole number there, right around 368, just took profits there and got out. You can see I held it for just a minute there, got out at 9:49 and 52 seconds, and got out at $1.93. So about a $12 move before any commissions. And the second trade I took was once again on the SPY. So it tried to break above the VWAP here, which is the purple line right above the 9 EMA, the red line there I mentioned before. It flirted with the VWAP and wasn't showing. So I was still looking from the morning, thinking if the market might roll over. So it wasn't really a great setup, but I thought if it gets below this exact same point before, once again looking at this dotted line here, around the 368.44 level. If it broke below there, I'd take another shot since the trade worked out before, and since it quickly got back to that same level. Thought there might be some buyers coming in, but was worth the shot at least for a quick scalp there. So got in here, once again taking the same strike, the 368 put, this time at 9:56, so just about 7 minutes left of the first trade. Got filled at 164. So the options, these are the options that expired on the 19th. So these are the Wednesday expiration. So they were losing premium pretty quickly throughout the day. Got filled once again here at 164. Held this for about 4 minutes or so. So I took the entry right as it broke below the dotted line here. The next candle here, the small red candle, wicked back up and was flirting with the 9 EMA, the red line. And then the next green candle, it pushed right above it. So this trade actually was at a slight loss for a minute. Well, not really a slight loss, but at a loss there for a moment. And then as soon as it came back down, I saw there was the rest of the market wasn't really showing that much strength at the moment. So I had a little more confidence to hold it for a little bit longer. And as soon as it wicked below the entry point, just got out there and took the small profits there. So you'll see the exit entry here for the 368 put, got it at 10 o'clock and 31 seconds, got filled at 172. So about an $8 trade before any commissions. Now there were a few other opportunities this morning. I didn't take advantage of them. I was not feeling my best this morning. So just took those two trades and called it a day after only about a half hour of trading. So normally I'll trade about an hour and a half or so, typically until about the 10:30 Eastern time mark. But I figured it's better to quit while I had a small green there before I give any profits back. The market was just showing pretty choppy. If you look at all these charts here, once again, the 2-minute charts on the top and the 5-minute on the bottom here, everything was kind of wicking around everywhere. It wasn't having any real direction. So hard enough to get these two trades out green. So I didn't want to overstay my welcome and risk giving anything back on choppy trading action this morning. So just those two trades on the SPY to put me up $17.40 on the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button below. And if you want to continue to follow along on my journey to reach the $25,000 PDT level, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any other videos. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.